I'm joined by William Buick live at Track Work here in Meydan. William, always excellent to be back in Dubai, a place that you know so well. And I'd say coming back and knowing you got Rebels Romance to ride on Saturday makes it even sweeter. An old friend now, getting better as he gets older?
Yeah. Scary really. You know, he's 7 now and he still feels like he's getting better. So he's an old friend, remarkable horse of a lifetime for not just me but for the whole team behind him. So I always look forward to seeing him and riding him. So yeah, super excited. I feel like, you know, I talk about this horse so much, but I never get bored of it. So you know, he's a pleasure to deal with, and very fortunate to bump into a horse like him.
He was a big price last year, but since then he's actually proved that it was no fluke, winning the Breeders' Cup. He's an Eclipse champion now. Do you think it's a deeper race this year with the likes of Duretto, who you know so well, running well in the Japan Cup? What kind of race do you feel like it is compared to last?
It was a deep race last year. You know, when you looked at it, and you know, this year is possibly deeper, a bit more select field. You know, Calandagam from France, and then the French horses, the Japanese horses, sorry, you know, they bring a very good level of form. So you never expect an easy race in the Sheema Classic, and it's no different this year. So you know, he's a defending champ. He always runs his best race, and he's super consistent. So really, you know, you can't really ask for much more than that. So he looks fantastic. He's shipped over great, and all the prep seem to have gone very well with him. Yeah,
exactly the same kind of winning prep in from the last day, so no surprise really to see that he is the odds that he is, and he's been drawn quite well.
Yeah, he's in 4, so you know, he's a very versatile horse. You know, he can pretty much do whatever. He's proven that in the past. You know, those draws and race scenarios, he takes that out of the equation, which really makes the job for the jockey so much easier.
Yeah. And what about Rattle and Roll? I know you haven't sat on him before, but what kind of confidence has Kenny McPeak given to you for this horse in a Dubai World Cup, which you have won before, so you know what it takes?
Yeah, exactly. He seemed very happy with the horse, and first time I rode Rattle and Roll this morning, he feels great. He was taking me on a little bit around there. He feels good. He was fresh, but he seemed very happy. He seemed very happy on the surface, happy around the track. You know, he really felt like he knew where he was. So obviously he's been here since he ran in the Saudi Cup, so he's been here a while. Yeah, I was happy with him. I was just conscious of not doing too much with him. You know, he was probably wanting to go a little bit quicker than I wanted to. But everyone seemed very happy with him, and really that's what matters.
And it's a good book of rides. Maybe best chance outside of that could be Believing, the filly. She can be a bit temperamental, but on a day when everything goes according to plan, she's very dangerous.
Yeah, and you know, she's run close in Group 1s all last year, and she deserves to win one. You know, she's really just, you know, different draws and the way the races have worked out for her, she just hasn't been able to get the job done. But you know, she's been knocking at the door, and yeah, she's a good ride to pick up. Yeah, and you know, I actually saw her. I've seen her before she shipped out, and George and the team seem also very happy with her. So, and as far as I can gather, she shipped over very well, which is so important.
Well, we saw how much the win on Rebels Romance meant to you last year. The cheers, the cries, and the stands. So we hope for more the same this weekend. All the best.
That'd be lovely. Thank you very much.